2 days out from the Heart of England. I look rough right now, but I'm just out of my bed and the carbs are going in today. I've just sent Luke my update from this morning, my weight, my pictures, 71.7 kilos. Lowest of prep was 70 kilos. So just food's up about 500 calories a day. We've took out obviously cardio and reduced steps, so weight's just come up because of that. No fat gain or anything like that. Obviously, just generally looking a bit fresher and looking much fuller than we were. So I've sent him an update. I think we're going to be putting in 700 grams of carbs today because that is what we've done previously. I'm literally just waiting on him letting me know. I am absolutely starving, but the benefits of finishing up on the gym floor yesterday means I basically woke up at the time I would normally have meal one. It's about 7 o'clock. I'm usually up at like 5:30, 6 at the latest. Sometimes earlier. So the good thing about the day is I've managed to wake up and then I'll eat about 7:30, 8:15. For a wee consult call at 8:30 this morning. So despite being off for the show, I'm not really off. I've got a consult call. I've got someone starting today, and I have a couple of updates to do before I go. But I've literally just got up, sent him my update. Meal one, I'm going to go and start making it out. It's going to be 125 grams of oats regardless. The only thing that will change depending on can I get the words out, depending on the amount of carbs we go for is going to be whether I have rice cakes with it or not. That's the only thing we change between that meal on high days anyway. And if he wants to push in a lot of carbs today, it will just be slightly higher, maybe some honey on top. But I mean, I've no doubt by the time I finish filming this, he'll have banged it over. But so far, after sending him an update, I had all my digestion stuff in the morning. I think I said in the last video, my digestion kind of went in the bin the last couple of weeks of digging. So I have 30ml aloe vera juice, I have a shot of apple cider vinegar and a glass of water, and I have Digest Max there as well. And then in here, I have 2 scoops of engineered muscle catalyst, the electrolytes. I think this is cherry lime flavour or limeberry. I think it's limeberry. Really nice. And then I have 10g creatine and 10g glutamine. The glutamine being the gut health bit in there. But so I'll sip on this, get a coffee, have that meal one, consult call time, and then on the cards today is a pull pump session. So just a quick, like sort of 45-minute pump session to get the blood flowing. Then other than that, I do have a camera coming today. I bought a DJI Osmo. So this will be the last time you need to see a terrible phone video. So we can film the full show weekend. It's coming today and I need to be in to sign for it, which is a pain in the arse. And I don't know what time it's coming at. I really hope they give me like a now and not like a 5-hour time gap that I have to be in for. Especially because I need to shave today for the show. So if I'm in the middle of shaving my legs, mate, and the delivery guys at the door, that's a wee bit awkward. But hopefully if we get it in time, and then I'll finish off this full day of eating of the Carb Load, and then I'll film the full show weekend separately. So I'll have 2 videos for this weekend, which will be class. One of them will be much higher quality as well. So meal one time, and I will show you that and sort of talk you through it. So painfully mediocre meal one is scranned. I had really high hopes for that weigh up sample. I've heard nothing but good things about them, and I've tried like 3 samples now. They just taste too much like protein powder. But stick to what you know. Back on the JP carrot cake for my cream of rice later, because that's the one. That's better than the Perform carrot cake, and I was high on that for like a year straight. But so meal one was 125 oats, 100 berries, 30 whey, like you saw. All my usual supplements alongside that. And then I had 2 chocolate Snacker Jacks as well. It was actually meant to be 1 Squares bar, but don't have any Squares bars in, so I had them, and it works out at less than half a gram of carbs difference. It's like 2 calories less for the 2 Snacker Jacks, so it makes 0 difference. Got my update from Luke as well, obviously before I ate, so I knew what I was sticking to. 575 carb going in today, potentially more tomorrow, just based on how we look and how everything is in the morning. The reason being, I thought we would maybe go 700, but the reason being is we done 700 last weekend on Friday and Saturday. Friday it went pretty well. Saturday I was really bloated. I think just the volume of food, even though it was all like rice, cream of rice, when I was having oats it was made with like next to no water, like it was thick. Rice cakes, squares, bars, honey, jam, everything like that. It's just so much food. Like that's like what 4,300 calories, and up until like 10 days ago, that was literally half. Like my daily calories was literally half that. So I think it was just far too much like food volume sitting in my stomach, because I didn't actually feel bloated after any meals. I had a massive stomach full of food pretty much. So to avoid that today, squares bars instead of rice cakes. Because they are a wee bit less volume. Obviously I've had rice cakes now, but that'll be the only time. Later on we're having one less meal with sourdough. My final meal was usually just like sourdough and honey, and I've just changed it to a squares bar and then some almond butter as well. So hopefully we get slightly fuller, lose the bloating, wee bit of extra fats coming through from almond butter later on, which should just help hold the fullness. I will stick the totals for the day on the screen anyway, so you can see them. By 575 carb. I'm looking forward to this. So plan is now go dive in for a quick shower, get a coffee, consult call, bit of work, and then I don't know what time I'll train at today. It's just a pump session anyway, like I said, but I don't know what time that will be at, because I don't know what time my camera's coming at, and I want to make sure I get that for the show day weekend, because then you don't need to see shit quality like this. But I'm really looking forward to this weekend now. I was absolutely stressing last week, when I was really bloated after the high day, but I feel class now, feel good. This week we've just ran baseline every single day, which has been like 400 carb on a training day anyway, which is class. I felt so much better for it. I'm not food focused at all, to be fair. I was going to say I'm not hungry, but I'm still hungry. I'm just not really food focused, so I'm not really thinking about it, which is good. Definitely a good thing for starting like an off season after this, and not getting fat, mate. But that would not be ideal. But aye, so not feeling hungry, been 400 carb every day. I've lost my train of thought. 400 carb every day, feeling fuller, looking better. Hopefully we only look better later on today. We'll probably do not a full body pump session, but a full upper pump session early tomorrow morning, just as like a flush through to get the carbs where we want them, because I'm leaving, because it is about a 5-hour drive down to Rugby, so we'll be leaving I think about 11, Tan's at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, mate. 8 o'clock, and it's in a sports centre in the middle of fucking Leicester. It's in the middle of nowhere. Like, Leicester's not in the middle of nowhere, but it's 40 minutes from the actual show day venue, and my Airbnb right next to the show day venue. That's a wind up, mate. But I mean, it is what it is. I just need to deal with it. Hopefully it runs fast and I'm not there at like 10 o'clock at night, but I'll just need to see how we go. But anyway, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to get a shower, going to do this consult call, going to get my programs set up, going to get my new setup sent out. I've already got it all sorted. I've already recorded the welcome video and everything. I literally just need to bang it all out this morning. Prepared, mate. I'm well prepared this week. I've literally, Monday through Wednesday this week, I did not sit down for like 2 seconds, so everything was as smooth as possible this weekend, and I had as little as possible to do. So like, new setup was done, everything like that was like, all posts were like done, scheduled, all that type of stuff. And then I've had 3 consults come through in the last 2 days, which doesn't happen that often, don't get me wrong. I'm so grateful for it, but it just means it's some extra work before I go. But buzzing to be in this position, so I'm not complaining at all. If the work's there, I'm going to do it. So aye, shower time, here we go. So it's about 10:30 now. Meal 1 went in just after 7:30, so about 3 hours later, so we're going to get a second meal in. I think I said it was a wee bit later in that other clip. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Had my consult call, got my man Ethan starting next week. So I've actually just sat and done his plan for about the last 90 minutes, 2 hours. It means as soon as I'm home after the show, I can have him set up. We get home, depending on how late we're back Monday, I can either get him done Monday night, or I'll get his plan for Tuesday, because I've got a bit of free time to do it as well later, because I wanted to get it started ASAP. But anyway, plan is cream of rice now. We've got 125 grams, we've got 30 whey, 25 almond butter, 20 honey and 100 berries. Go and train a pull pump session, and that'll be us. So for the cream of rice, I've got the engineered muscle turbo rice, just plain cream of rice. If you don't know what it is, it's unflavoured, there's nothing in it, and it's just like pure rice grits, I think it is. So I'm having 60 grams of this, and then for a bit of flavouring, I'm having 65 of the strong buttered pancake. This sits fine with me anyway, like with the flavouring in it doesn't bloat me at all. Cream of rice sits perfect for me, but just because that 700 gram high day we had last week ended up with me feeling dead bloated on day 2 of the high days, I'm just going to do that, so it's just a wee bit less sweetener. And protein wise with this meal, I'm going to use the Perform Tiramisu Isolate. If you can hear scratching, the dog who's now just come in. It's alright, I love tiramisu, I had really high hopes for this, it's just alright. And then alongside this meal, a digestive enzyme from Applied Nutrition. I was using the Trained by JP Digest Pharma Pro, but these are literally like a third of the price for the same amount of servings. And I know the JP ones are like pharmaceutical grade or whatever, or like a really high dose of enzymes, but I mean, I don't really need that because I'm digesting all my meals pretty sound. It's just an added extra to make sure everything goes down really smooth. Whether it's needed or not, I don't even know. I'll let you at the back 2 seconds, let me finish my clip. And then pre-workout wise, before I need to let him out for a pee, is 1 scoop turbo pump and half a scoop of Proven. The reason for the half a scoop of Proven is literally to flavour the turbo pump because it is absolutely minging with nothing in it. So I'm going to make this and out, eat this, quick 10-minute walk. If he's crying because he needs a shite, it'll be a 10-minute walk with him. And I go train, pull pump session, run you through a posing round, and then food shop to get stocked up for tomorrow. So potentially the last session of prep done and dusted. Pull pump session in and out, about 45 minutes, and obviously like you've saw a good few rounds of posing, some static holds of all my mandatories and a quick run through of my routine. I'm feeling good, feel confident in my posing. All the work I've done with Kez has been brilliant. He's honestly been unreal. The full time, I'm feeling really good now. I definitely am still a bit flat, but we're 2 meals into the first of 2 high days pre-stage. So it's to be expected. I'm not going to be bursting full yet, but overall, man, happy. Whatever happens on Sunday is going to be my best ever look. So quick food shop now, get plenty of carbs in me. I think after this, I need to double check what meal's first, but the first thing I'm getting is either 2 squares bars or 140 sourdough and honey, and then both of those are with chicken and rice, and then final meal is just square bar and almond butter. But I'm looking forward to getting this food in me, hopefully even more tomorrow. I reckon, just based off how I'm looking now and how I have done on previous high days, permitting digestion stays tight, which like, see on Saturday, Sunday, after my 2 high days, to give me an idea, my stomach was out to like here, didn't even feel bloated. I could just feel all that food sitting in me. Like it was such a weird feeling. I've never felt like that before in my life. So I feel very, very tight right now. So I reckon we push more carbs in tomorrow because we do have a bit of peak max to use. If potentially I'm holding any water weight to get sort of the tightest look, because for the NABA show in the morning I was slightly flat. I couldn't really get a pump. That was because I was rushed on stage, to be fair, because it ran really, really quickly. But at the same time, we just didn't put that much like carbs in really. Like we only had 2 meals pre-stage, they weren't massive. But then for the open class, we put in another big oats meal, 5 rice cakes, and it was like 2.5 grams of salt after that as well. So I was bursting full. Like I don't think I've ever felt as full in my life, but I was a little bit watery around the abs for the open class. So I hope we can emulate that fullness, but just keep abs as tight as like they are now. But we'll see how we go. You'll need to watch the next one for that. This is just one day of eating. But tell you what, I can't wait till I get this camera later on, because it's so annoying filming horizontally on your phone. But we're here now, we're done. Food shop time, scran time, I'm looking forward to it. It's actually embarrassing that I've called this a full day of eating, because I've not done any eating and I've filmed a meal, which isn't great. So I just think calling it a full day eating makes people click on it and watch it, to be fair. So I'm not changing the name, and I made the thumbnail this morning because I'm probably going to edit this on the drive. So fuck it. So what was the last thing you seen? Rambling after training. I came home. I had, well, you've saw some meals, like some wee clips, but that's it. So came home for there. Had 2 squares bars. Had 80 grams of rice, chicken, egg, veg. Then a couple hours later, took the dog out. Basically, that was about it. Sat about. Then I had 145 sourdough, 35 honey, then 100 rice, chicken, veg, 10ml olive oil. Same meals as I showed in the previous video, just with the extra carbs added. Then shaved my full body. That was horrific. Mainly horrific for Lily, who had to shave my legs and my bum. But we're here now. Done that. Had checking my look again. He's happy. He's more than happy with everything. So I stuck to the usual final meal, which was 1 squares bar and 20 grams of almond bar, which I did take a wee clip of, I think. We were potentially going to add in more if we looked a bit flat, but we're looking good. He's happy. I think tomorrow we'll go heavier on the carbs and put a wee bit of peak max in as well, and then we will be good to go from there. Just to make sure we have no water retention at all. So not the greatest full day of eating in the world, but I don't know, 2 days out, day in the life, whatever you want to call it. I'm feeling good, but I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling really good. Also, the DJI did come. Hold on. It's on charge, so it's just a box. But they gave me like an hour time slot, and it did not come in that hour time slot, so I thought I wasn't getting it in time for the show, but it is here. We do have it, and I'm buzzing. I messed about with it a bit. It was really, really fun, to be fair, and happy, man. Very happy with it. Looking forward to getting a good shot of it at the weekend. So hopefully the show day video is a belter, and it's much, much better than this, whatever this was, if you want to call it a full day eating. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive. Happy with the look. What miles off, so the work's done. Just need to see how we're looking and go from there. Bye. Overall, very, very chuffed. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more of the actual meals I ate today, minus the extra carbs, the last full day of eating is a more accurate look at that. If you want to see a bloody sick show day weekend, watch the next one when it comes out, because it's going to be a belter. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I don't know what this was, but I tried my best. I mean, I've had a busy day.